Hello guys, good afternoon. How are you doing today? Compliment of the month. It's I think the 3rd of January. May this month favor us in the mighty name of Jesus. So guys, somebody wanted my advice on a choice of business, and she said she wanted to start cooking. She wanted to start selling food. And she lives somewhere in Ikorodu, and she wanted to start small. Um I advised her to start small. And then she said, well, that it's not even about starting small. It's she's thinking how she can scale it, how maybe she can do online packaging and all that and all that. And I told her, I said, the way you are sounding, you want something very big, something that will turn into a very big business. If you are able to be patient, it is possible. However, the kind of family you come from is so large, and a lot of your siblings, mother and father, depend on you. So I don't really see this business scaling up because it's not like you have so much money to start. First of all, the shop you want to rent, according to you, is 250,000. You are going to buy maybe all this those cookers at Olokpos, that's all these caterers that come to cook in your house, that gas, whatever they use, stove. You're going to buy that. I don't know how much they sell it. Then you're going to be buying the food stuff and all that you're going to be using. And then for that area you're going to use, it will take you a couple of maybe months for people to know you, especially if your food is good. Word of mouth, they can start telling people and people can start coming to your shop. I now said, but the kind of dream you have, for me, I'm not sure you are going to be able to make it. The reason is because by the time you finish cooking, your mother will eat, your father will eat, your siblings will definitely come and eat. They will even take takeaway. Then what will now be left for you to save enough to then scale up the business the way you are talking about? I'm not discouraging you. I'm only saying that that kind of business, when you start cooking buka cooking in small restaurant cooking, it's usually meant for families that are not doing well, just like yours. Number one, your mother and father don't have a job. Your mother can start cooking, and why it's good is that there will never be hunger in the house. Never. Because you people must always have food to eat. And also that kind of business, when your mother starts that kind of business, she's not doing it to build mansions. She's doing it for survival. She's doing it for you people to have 3 square meal to eat. And then the next day, the remaining money, she goes back to the market, use it to buy things, come and cook again. So what it then means is that if she starts the business with 50,000 naira, for instance, that 50,000 can remain 50,000 for maybe like a year or even more, because all the profit that would have been coming on that money, you guys will be eating the food, eating it as food. And as long as you guys are eating, she's happy. That is what happens. I say I'm talking from experience because my mom did that. At some point, my mother was frying akara. At some point, my mother fried puff puff. We will carry it on our head and go and hawk it. And then my mother started cooking and selling in Bida, Niger State, in the Kaduna garage. My mother was known for food cooking. In fact, when I'm going to school, 4 a.m., I'm already in the shop. I will pound yam, pound fufu, cook soup. At some point, they even know when Queen Blessing cook. When I cook, they know. And now Queen cook this one. Now mommy cook this one. And we were never hungry. We always had food to eat. So my mother didn't do that because she wanted to enrich herself or because she wanted to make big money, build houses and no. No, she wanted to make sure her children were not hungry. Now, the second set of people that do this business are single mothers. It is also the same thing. A single mother who do not want to prostitute herself, a single mother who do not want to rely on men, who don't want to follow anybody but does not have capital to start something big, most of the time go into cooking. In fact, they don't even rent shop. Anywhere they are living, anywhere, any house, they just carry that pako, all this table that any carpenter anywhere can just construct. They put a cooler on it and they start cooking every day. And people that maybe children that are going to school, people that are walking around there, they will eat, or they will look for a site where they are building. They will go there and cook every morning. They will bring food there. They will sell for people. That's how. Now, the third set of people that do this business of cooking are people who have plenty money, who want to, like Hilda Bassi, for instance, who want to do restaurant at a large scale. They have money for packaging. They have money to go and get NAFDAC number and make sure, and also get inspections in their areas where they are cooking to make sure that they are complying to cleanliness and all of those skin. Those kind of people now are the third set of people that go into food business. Is there profit in food business? Of course, there is profit in food business because people must chop. But if you want to use food business to build a house, you have to do it in a large scale. A large scale. That's the truth. And you must not have people depending on you so much that will come and eat all the profits. So what I told her was that right now, do this as a survival business, just to make sure that your parents are surviving. Or the money you would have used for this business, you still open the business, but let your mother run it. Your mother is about 60. She can still handle this thing. You get people to work with her. She will just be supervising and selling. And then she can also even do it herself by just cooking and making sure she's not stressing herself too much. And then you then look for how to help the family or help yourself grow in other ways. You went to school, carry your certificate, find work, or look for something else to do while you leave this for your mother. That was my advice. This is me encouraging her because of the kind of mindset she want to use to start that restaurant. If I don't give her heads up and I don't tell her what she should expect in the next 3 months, I mean, so guys, what do you think? Do you think I'm discouraging her? Do you think I told her the truth? Do you think that she should start that food business and depend on it solely and then try to scale it up? Because, well, I'm not saying don't start. I'm saying start it for your mom. Let your mom run it. You can run it with your mom. At some point, leave it for her. Focus on other things because the girl won't build house. He won't buy car. They need to use canteen money, build house, buy car. Oh. Before you go use canteen money, build house, buy car, you go know the kind traffic of people wey dey come eat there. And you go also know say you no get siblings, you no get cousins, a certain family wey dey come chop food every day. That is my point. Because when my mom did it, she did it for survival, not to build house. And that is why in 2014, I built her a house because she worked hard. She has worked hard all her life and she deserves the flowers. She deserves her flowers. She deserves her flowers. There's nobody that's worked like my mom. Far as I'm concerned, she's my role model. She's my idol. She's my hero. That's the truth. Guys, drop it at the comment section if you have any form of advice for her. I'm sweating so much. I just drove into my compound. If you have any advice that is better than mine, because person know they know finish, drop it at the comment section. What do you think she can do, or what do you advise she should do? I love you guys.